Prunt's Grand Prix is moving in a new musical direction. The radio personalities have had their chance. Now it's time to unleash the best of the Irish music scene onto Europe's biggest indoor kart track, Carlmore Karting. Formerly known as the Murder Crows, Scarecrow Disco are a band with a difficult sound to define. Included on the Best of Unsigned Dublin CD from last year, the guys say the name change represented a new direction in the band's evolution.
Lots of new sounds were coming out and we just felt we just decided that we should change.
Yeah,
the name, the attitude had changed.
Yeah, the music got so different. Like a lot of the songs we were writing were so different from what we were playing live, and we just came down to it. We were like, well, look, all these new songs we got have together now, and we got the new set together. It was just like, well, basically it's a new band, so it's like I think it's just a new mindset and a new way of approaching everything that we're doing.
On the 16th of April, the Crows, as they're affectionately known, are releasing the single Your Parrot's Low on Batteries as part of a double single featuring Honey Skipping by the Hot Sprockets. I asked the lads, did they have a parrot and was it low on batteries?
The song doesn't directly involve a parrot.
Yeah, but he was there when we were writing it.
Yeah, and he makes the noise of a Nokia phone dying, he imitates that. So that's where the parrot came from, but the song's more about just being in an absolutely wrecked state. Exhausting.
There's something about the name The Hot Sprockets that suggests a high tempo and superiority on the karting track. As well as releasing their single Honey Skipping on the 16th in the Village, the lads are finalists in the King Kong Battle of the Bands, which takes place in the same venue on Thursday of this week. I asked them how they made it to the final.
To clapometer, it was close call on both things. Everyone that came for us and all the next day were all hoarse and all. It's a good thing. It's run by Kieran Black. He's from the Amazing Few, and he does the King Kong Club and he does Sunday roasts and stuff, and he supported us a lot, like since the start, and loads of gigs and got us gigs.
I also asked them about the work that went into the single.
It wasn't too hard though. It was fun. It's what you do for anything really. Like, but this is only our second release, and it's Scarecrow Disco's first release, I think, as well. We've all been looking forward to it for ages, so it was just a matter of like doing the design for the posters and for the vinyl and stuff, and meeting up and then passing around to everyone, getting the design finalised, seeing was everyone cool with it and stuff.
Track 1 was tackled by the teams from Horsebox and Ollie and the DTs last week, with Max and Phil from the former setting a new best time of 28.8 seconds. Surely there wouldn't be the same level of competition between the two bands this week, who are on such good terms.
We've got a game plan.
What is the game plan? Can you just divulge that before
basically, our biggest fear is Joey Sprocket, and we're going to make sure that Graham, who's our weakest player, takes him out.
Yeah. I'm not a driver.
Distraction.
Kamikaze style?
No, not so much. We just watched the instructional video there. That's not allowed, so just going to have to shout at him or something.
Fighting words from the Crows, but how will the Sprockets deal with these underhanded tactics?
Scarecrow Disco have named Graham as their kind of decoy kamikaze driver who's going to be taking racers out. Who's the favourite driver from the Sprockets? Joe. I think it was Joe that was actually named as the driver who's going to be targeted.
So then I'll just concentrate on flying through
through the debris.
Yeah.
Joe, Frankie and Wayne Sprocket were confident ahead of their race, citing Joe's Mario Kart addiction as their special weapon. Rob, Graham and Jan had a game plan and were focused on the race, but early on a leader was making himself known. Tim Sprocket commentated from the pit.
It's a tight call. It looks like Joe and Wayne have got the two top scorers so far. So that's Honey Skipping. It looks like it could be played. I'd say your best bet is to take on someone, to try go around with someone, so you have them in your sights and just try beat them.
The race was fast and furious, and mutual respect was definitely on display, but not hampering each driver's tenacity. In the end though, it's best time and not strongest desire that count.
Brilliant. Well, lads, we'll just have a hand for the winners, the Hot Sprockets, and we're going to have Honey Skipping at the end of the show, so well done, lads.
Why don't you play half our song, half our song?
And so the Hot Sprockets won and will have their new single Honey Skipping bring the show to its close. You can catch the guys in the Village on Thursday night, and don't miss out on the Sprockets and Scarecrow Disco single launch in the Village on Saturday the 16th. I'll be back next week with new bands, and don't forget to check out www.newstalk.com/motormouth for more audio, photo and video from Prunt's Grand Prix.